Heart disease is the leading cause of death for both men and women in the United States. About 800,000 Americans die from heart disease each year. That's 1 in every 4 deaths. So today, we're going to explore 5 of the worst foods and 5 of the best foods for heart attack, so you can cut through the fog and understand exactly what foods to limit and what to eat more of. Plus, easy ways to get more of these good ingredients into your meals. But before we continue, can you do us a favor? Click on the thumbs up and help us spread the word about heart disease prevention, and ring the bell to stay up to date with our latest videos. We want to make sure you get the latest info so you can live a long, healthy life. And stick around to find out how to get 2 heart-healthy free gifts. We guarantee both you and your heart will love them. Okay, let's get into it. Number 5. Processed meats. Processed meats include things like ham, bacon, sausages, and salami. Research by the University of Oxford found that for every 50 grams of processed meat per day, the risk of coronary heart disease increased by 18%. That's mainly due to excess salt and toxic chemical additives, which push up the blood pressure and impede heart function. Other studies found that processed meats significantly increased risk for bowel cancer. Processed meats are often high in nitrates, which can become cancer-causing compounds in the body. So, if you're going to eat processed meats, make sure it's only on a special occasion. Practice portion control and offset them with healthy foods. And when it comes to nitrates, always choose organic or nitrate-free options, or go for a more heart-healthy option like turkey or chicken. Number 4. Refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates make up for a major part of the modern diet, and are a main culprit for the fact that today 1 in 11 adults has diabetes, and 1 in 3 is pre-diabetic, many without even knowing it yet. Refined carbs have been processed to remove the fiber and other nutrients, like white bread, white rice, pastries, and white sugar. Too many refined carbs can cause spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels, and can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes, all of which can increase your risk of heart attack. One study published in the Journal of Nutrition Reviews found that people who eat the most refined carbohydrates are up to 3 times more likely to suffer from heart disease compared to people who eat the least. It's useful to understand that refined grains quickly turn into sugar after you eat them, and sugar damages cholesterol, causing plaque buildup and raising the risk of heart attack. When it comes to heart health, it's important to keep carbohydrates intake to a healthy level and choose complex carb options rather than refined carbs. Number 3. Margarine. Margarine is bad news for the heart and general health. That's because it's full of trans fat, which causes cholesterol to oxidate, leading to plaque buildup in the arteries and heart attack. Trans fats are created when manufacturers add hydrogen to liquid oils in order to make them solid at room temperature. A study published in The Lancet looked at the consumption habits of over 80,000 people. It found that people who regularly ate margarine had a 50% increased risk of heart disease. Trans fats cause blood platelets to become sticky and unable to function properly, skyrocketing the risk of heart attack, diabetes, and other disease. Experts recommend that a far safer option for heart health is extra virgin olive oil, which is high in healthy monounsaturated fat and contains a ton of heart-healthy compounds that have been thoroughly studied. Number 2. Deep-fried foods and fast food. Just like trans fats, deep-fried foods cause havoc in the body, particularly if you regularly overindulge. Deep frying adds extra calories and unhealthy fats to your diet, not to mention the fact that many fast food businesses recycle cooking oil, which can develop harmful chemicals and trigger oxidation in the body. But it's not only about fat. When you deep fry foods, toxic compounds are created. These are called AGEs, or Advanced Glycation End Products. AGEs are particularly elevated when high-fat food and protein foods, like meat, are deep fried. This leads to inflammation and increases risk for cardiovascular disease, heart attack, stroke, and diabetes. For example, the Mount Sinai School of Medicine found that deep-fried chicken nuggets contained over 7,000 kilounits of AGEs per 90 grams, while pan-fried chicken breast contained only 4,000 kilounits, and even better, chicken boiled with lemon contained just 861 kilounits. That's 8 times less toxic advanced glycation end products. So, while the ingredients you choose are vitally important, how you cook your food also makes a huge difference to health outcomes. And the thing about AGEs, and many toxins for that matter, is that your body can naturally eliminate them to a certain extent. But the problem comes when your body is overloaded. It just can't keep up, and the disease begins to accelerate. Like running on a treadmill. If the treadmill gets stuck on maximum speed, you're going to struggle and eventually collapse. The same thing happens to the body when it's constantly fighting against too much unhealthy fat and toxins like AGEs. So, if you're going to indulge in deep-fried foods, make it an occasional treat. Experiment with oven baking or boiling, and pair it with a side of salad to get some fiber and nutrients that will help your body process it all. Number 1. Sweet beverages. Sugar-sweetened and artificially sweetened beverages are one of the worst things you can drink. These include sodas, energy drinks, sports drinks, and even some fruit juices. First of all, they're loaded with sugar, which leads to weight gain, insulin resistance, and type 2 diabetes, all of which increase your risk of heart attack. In fact, a study published in the journal Circulation found that people who drank 1 or more sugary drinks per day had a 38% increased risk of developing heart disease. Artificially sweetened drinks are just as bad, if not worse for you. These are the ones that use chemicals like aspartame or saccharin instead of sugar, and often trick people into believing they're better because they have 0 calories. However, research over the last 2 decades has proven over and over again the destruction that this marketing trend has caused. One study found that these chemicals may change the gut microbiota, negatively impacting glucose tolerance. And a damning study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that people who drink diet soda on a daily basis had a whopping 67% increase in type 2 diabetes, and a 36% increase of metabolic syndrome, a group of risk factors that include hypertension, hyperglycemia, and heart disease. Fruit juice isn't much better, but if you're going to drink juice, always choose 100% juice with no added sugar, and opt for a more heart-healthy option like pomegranate juice, cranberry juice, beetroot juice, or cherry juice. Studies have shown that these 4 options are significantly better for the heart. Okay, so that's the worst foods for heart attack. Now let's turn the record over and look at some of the best foods to protect your heart. But first, Heart Disease Code would love to give you a free book, The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol, plus the first episode of The Untold Story of Heart Disease, something that everyone concerned about heart health should watch. Click the link in the description below to claim these free gifts. Okay, let's get into our best foods for heart attack prevention. Number 5. Microalgae. Microalgae can be found in saltwater and freshwater. The most popular options are organic spirulina and chlorella. They contain unique compounds which protect your heart. One antioxidant in particular, gallic acid, is found in high levels in microalgae. Gallic acid is a powerful phenolic compound that has been shown to fight infection and have potent antioxidant properties. Another compound, astaxanthin, has been shown to reduce blood oxidation levels in heart failure patients. Microalgae is also a rich source of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids, and while this supplement can't be taken in large quantities, small daily amounts offer incredible health benefits. Number 4. Berries. Berries are an excellent food to help prevent heart attacks. They are rich in antioxidants which protect your cells from damage. Berries also contain nutrients like vitamin C, potassium, and fiber. In fact, some berries contain up to 13,427 antioxidants per 100 grams, which deliver strong anti-inflammatory properties and protect the heart. Regular berry consumption has been shown to reduce chronic inflammation, protect cholesterol from oxidation, balance blood glucose, and decrease the risk of heart diseases. One study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that eating strawberries every day decreased oxidation markers by 38% over 30 days, while another found that eating blueberries reduced free radical damage to DNA. For the most heart benefits, Johns Hopkins Medicine recommends blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, cranberries, and golden berries. Beyond heart health, research suggests that berries may have potent anti-cancer properties. That's particularly due to the compounds ellagic acid, resveratrol, and anthocyanins. Anthocyanins are a special type of antioxidant responsible for the red, blue, and purple colors of berries, and play a major role in reducing inflammation, improving artery health, increasing blood flow, and protecting against free radical damage. Experts recommend buying fresh or frozen berries rather than dried or canned options. Number 3. Avocado. Avocado is known for its many health benefits, including the prevention of heart attacks. Avocados are high in monounsaturated fats, which boost healthy HDL cholesterol and prevent oxidation of LDL cholesterol, a major contributor to heart disease. They are a fiber-rich food and contain high levels of potassium, vitamin C, vitamin K, riboflavin, and vitamin E, all of which are important for maintaining cardiovascular health. They also contain oleic acid, a compound that is particularly important for the heart, helping to reduce hypertension or high blood pressure. A 2022 finding from the Harvard University School of Public Health found that people who ate one or more avocado per week had a 21% reduced risk of coronary heart disease. Furthermore, avocados help to regulate endothelial function and improve insulin sensitivity. Number 2. Grapes. Grapes are not only delicious, but they are also good for your heart. Studies have shown that grapes help to improve blood lipid levels and reduce inflammation, both of which are risk factors for heart disease. Grapes contain many different polyphenol substances, such as resveratrol, phenolic acids, and flavonoids. Resveratrol has been shown to have anti-inflammatory, anti-carcinogenic, and anti-aging properties, which is why it's commonly used in medicine. This unique compound has been shown to promote heart health by building a protective lining within the blood vessels. These polyphenols can be found in every part of the grape, including the skin, the flesh, and the seeds. In a study of 34,489 people, eating foods that contain polyphenols was linked to a reduction in cardiovascular and all-cause mortality. Additionally, grape skin extract has been found to inhibit the growth of colon cancer cells. And if you like a glass of wine at night, great news. Fermented grapes maintain their beneficial polyphenol compounds, which is why experts promote red wine as having heart health benefits. Number 1. Cruciferous vegetables. How good are cruciferous veggies? Well, Dr. Lauren Bleckenhorst from the National Heart Foundation of Australia describes them as possibly the most beneficial food for preventing advanced blood vessel disease. That's because they are a fantastic source of fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that improve artery health. Cruciferous vegetables include broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts, and arugula. These crunchy greens are packed with various nutrients that benefit heart and artery health, including sulforaphane, vitamin K, and folate, all of which have been linked with a reduced risk of heart attack. They are also high in the compound phylloquinone, which plays a crucial role in preventing the buildup of plaque in the aorta, promoting blood flow and preventing heart attack. Study after study has confirmed that higher cruciferous consumption is associated with a reduced risk of cardiovascular disease, as well as reducing all-cause premature death. Beyond supporting heart health, research has shown that cruciferous vegetables have anti-cancer benefits, fight inflammation and arthritis, boost immunity, and strengthen bones. So as you can see, there is a reason why this group comes up time and time again as some of the most beneficial foods for heart and all-round health. So, to round up, our 5 worst foods are: Number 5, processed meats. Number 4, refined carbohydrates. Number 3, margarine. Number 2, deep-fried foods and fast food. Number 1, sweet beverages. And our 5 best foods to prevent heart attack are: Number 5, microalgae. Number 4, berries. Number 3, avocado. Number 2, grapes. Number 1, cruciferous vegetables. We really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have anything more to add or have any questions, let us know in the comments below. And remember to get your 2 free gifts: The Surprising Truth About Fat and Cholesterol, and the first episode of the untold story of heart disease. Just click the link in the description below to get them. And remember to like this video and click the subscribe button so that you can stay up to date as we release new videos. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you have a happy and heart-healthy day.